Happy Halloween for all you ghouls and goblins. Appreciate you joining me on this Halloween night. Um, just want to go ahead and do a little practice, and if I get anybody join, they'll join. If not, then you guys are stuck with me. So um, there is a crapsy on the live channel, so you can go ahead and join that way. We'll give it here a second. So hope everybody had a good week. Obviously, Halloween on a Friday, pretty special, especially with kids and stuff, and looking forward to that. So, hey, Mark, welcome, sir. Hope I know you're out west. Hope you're getting some trick or treaters and all that stuff, and you don't OD on the candy there. So, all right. Well, let's get rolling. Trying to work on my throw and see what we can do. All right, here we go. Start out with the 2-1-1-2. Looking for horns. Good luck to you. All right, that's a 6-3-9. Right up the gate. 9 is the point. Okay. All right. So, I think I am going to go bored, no neighbors, kids, save on expensive candy. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Okay. Point is 9. Switch over to a 5-3-4-6. I wasn't real happy with that roll, that toss there. Dice turned on me. All right. Nice route. Well, got us a 3-6-9. Happy with that. Yep, 3-6-9. So that's at the primary. One rotation there. Hey, Larry, welcome, sir. If you want to join, I went ahead and sent a link to your DM if you want to join there, Larry. Not good luck to you. I know you'll be kicking ass on the betting. So, all right, get my bet set. I'm sure Alfred would be happy with that buckshot. All right, here we go. We're going to go to a 5-4-6-2. Coming up. There's a yo. That is a 5-6 yo. There we go. Good number to have. That's the best kind of frontline winner, they say. Press my pass line. Okay, here we go. Coming out. Sticking with the 5-4-6-2. Oh, front line winner. Bad one, though. 1-6-7. Not what we wanted, but oh well. All right. Reset. Reset your ATS. All right. Didn't like how that came out. A little bit too close to the wall. All right, here we go. Coming out. Ah, boxcars. Hear that train a coming around the bend. I don't know why I moved the puck. I'm not playing crapless, even though I want to. All right. Get the hard crap out of the way. 35 on the pass line. $50 whirl. $3 ace deuce. Okay. It'd be nice if I kept that 11, that yo there. All right. We're going to switch it up. We're going to go back to that 5-3-4-6. All right, here we go. Coming out. There's a 9. Kind of what we were shooting for there. 3-6-9. Another, I call it a primer, even though it's one rotation, but that's facing you. So I'm liking the action on that dice set so far. See if we can keep it up. Okay, let's go. All right. Do have a 15-second timer, so should be plenty of time for folks once I get my bet set. All right, here we go. Point is 9. Hard 6. Good number. All right. We'll take that. Especially a couple bucks on the hard way. All right. Okay. All right, sticking with the 5-3-4-6. Point is 9. Nice shot. There's another 9. 5-4-9. Okay, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm liking the action thus far. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. We need 8, 10, 11. Do a 3, 1, 2, 3. See if I can get a horn out of this. Coming up. No, but I do have a 4, 6, 10. Needed. All right. So I got basically a couple hits there. I'm going to be regressing down because I started out 270 in essence inside. And I'm going to go cross table minimum. See what damage we can do. All right, we're going to stick with 5, 3, 4, 6. Why change something that's working? That's right. Aces. Say hello to my little friends. Oh, I forgot my 10, didn't I? That was a, what the heck was it? I forgot to do that on the KPI. 4, 6, 10. Go back to that. 4, 6, 10, aces. All right. All right. I'm not going to do anything. I don't usually chase the horns. Don't usually chase horns. Obviously, I love playing on crapless, though, as you've probably heard me say before. 5, 3, 4, 6. That's right. There's a 3, 6, 9. Imagine that. I know it's surprising. I know it's surprising. Dude, it's almost a repeater, I think. Pretty close to it. Pretty close to it. Okay. Appreciate it, Mark. All right. 5, 3, 4, 6. All right. That's right. There, getting closer. 2, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? If I had kept that yo, it'd been a nice payday right there. All right. Mark that 8. Very interesting. Okay. Sticking with 5, 3, 4, 6. Dice roll. Whew. That was a bad throw. 5, 3, 8, though. Good result. Good result. We'll take it. We'll take it. All right. All right. Sticking with the 5, 3, 4, 6. Dice roll. There's another number, new number, 145. 145. No, I reset, Mark. I had the yo and unfortunately reset it. So missed it by that much. Welcome, PNW Dice. Thank you for X-Men for checking in. Appreciate it. Hope I make you some money on this session. All right. All right, here we go. That's right. Hard 8. Don't like the action on it, but we'll take it. We'll take it. All right. All right, that's a collect on that one for me. That's a collect for me. Sticking with the 5, 3, 4, 6. Dice roll. Let's try another set of say hello to my little friends. Okay, we've demonstrated we can hit the aces and the 12s. right. Okay. Nice route. All right, so we got us a 5-1-6. That's another collect for me. All right. All right. Okay. Dice round. That's it. 257. 257. Not too bad. Nice, we got that yo. Technically, we did, but had that reset. But all right. So I'm very happy with, especially early on with that dice set. All right. Yep. That's where I'm aiming. I'm not always accurate on my landing zone mark. That's one of my struggles. But I'm trying to get it out a little bit, just throwing it straight. I tend to kind of, my dice jump back into the mixing bowl and the right side, so I'm trying to get away from that. So it's bad things happen when I do that. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate it. All righty. News shooter. Hope everybody made some money on that. We'll check the standings here after this roll. All right, I'm going to come out with a 5-4-4-5. Coming up. That is a 4-1-5. Okay, one die off axis. So I think I'm going to stick with that. One, 5. All right. Just kind of get an idea. Leader ranks. We got Roll the Point with 8,600. Big Kahuna Larry with 4,400. And Mr. Frogger 13. And everybody else is kind of in about the 300 range. So a lot of green. A lot of green there. So and we're sticking with the 5-4-4-5. Appreciate it. It's funny you say that, Mark. I know I was talking about my 49 roller from yesterday. That I had two repeaters in that roll on the 6, so I had it nailed. All right, dice are out. 5 5 5 4 4 5. There's a 639. 369 technically. 369. So again, one die off axis. I'll take it on a 5 4 4 5. Not a problem there. 3 6. All right. So basically, what I'm trying to do is do a 220 inside and then 25 on the 4 and 10. If it was without my pass line. So, and I'm trying to hold out to get a couple hits. Because when I hit, so on the 5 and 9, I'll press it and the sister up to 80 because of the odds, or at 75 on the 9, and I'm looking for a 105 hit for the next one. So see if we can do that, and then after I get 2 hits on that at the 105, I'll regress down to men. 5 4 4 5. Dice are up. All right, good. There's an 105 hit, 639. We'll take that, rack that 105. We'll take it. And it's actually 369. All right, so that's going to be a same bet for me. All right. 5 4 4 5 again. One die off, one die on axis. All right, here we go. 5 4 4 5. Oh, imagine that. There's the dingo. And it was real close to a 639. Very close. It wanted to roll. So finally got our 11 again. Come on, there we go. Oh, I put the wrong number. Daggone it. All right. Sorry about that. That just means I got to get one. Oh. Yep. Sorry about that. I talked myself into 639. Oh, well. We'll just have to hit it. All right. 5 4 4 5. Hopefully I can hit a 9, and then I'll just put in a yo. Dice are out. Well, close to a yo. It's a ace deuce. I will put that in correctly. Let's see here. 2-1. All right. All right. 5, 4, 4, 5. Again, one die off axis. Good. Very happy with that. Nice round. Boxcars. We'll take that. All right. Both die off axis. Dice roll. Ah, 617. All right. Got away with one paid on whoever had a 9 there, but oh well. Hey, Scott. Welcome, sir. Appreciate you joining. All right. And what was it? Oh, yep, it was. All right. Shooter number 3. Back to reality, I guess, with that shooter there. Okay. All righty. So we're going to try a 4-2-5-6. Come out. Coming out. Here's hard 6. Hard 6. All righty. Six is a point. All right, cross inside. All right. All right, here we go. 4-2-5-6. Dice roll. Two, 4, 6. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's a winner. Frontline winner. Buckshot, he says. Buckwheat, Ote. For you that are familiar with Saturday Night Live or Our Gang, whichever. All right, here we go. Let's see. So we're going to do a 1, 2, 4, 6 come out. One, 2, 4, 6 coming up. There's a 3, 6, 9. All right. We're going to stick with 4, 2, 5, 6 though. What did I say? Did I say? I thought I said buckwheat. Maybe I didn't. All right. Taking my 9, 6 up to 90. Okay. Okay, buckwheat. 3. Okay, so we're on the 4, 2, 5, 6. That's right. There's a 5, 6 yo. 5, 6 yo. Got it this time. Entered it correctly. All right. Here we go. Typically, when I throw this set, I usually look for 4s, 8s, and 10s. So, but since I'm started, I'm just going to keep the same dice set each shooter, whatever they start with. All right, here we go. That's right. How about another 5, 6 yo? That's another front-facing primary. That's what I call it. I know it's not right, but one rotation towards me. But in essence, that's what it is. No, it's not. What the heck am I talking about? It's actually a double pitch. I just realized it. That's a double pitch. Glad I wasn't throwing the hard way set. All right. Nice shot. Hard 4. That's our first 4. Hard 4. We'll take it. Fuzzy hard 4. Far in that field, Fuzzy. Okay. All right. Press my 4 and 10 up to 50. Still looking for a second tier hit here. So we got the 4 that we were looking for. Still need the 8 and the 10. Dice route. Hard 8. Ask and ye shall receive. All right. Is the 10 next? Hard way. It'd be beautiful if it was a hard 10. I just forgot to press my hard ways because I would have had a 5 on it, but oh well. All right, so that's 105. So let's get another 105. Or a 4 or 10. Nice route. There's an ace deuce. 2, 1, 3. On axis again. All right. Here we go. All right. 4, 2, 5, 6. Looking for a 4, 8, or 4, 6, 8, or 10. Hard 10. There we go. There we go. Ask and ye shall receive. Big kahuna out there for you, Larry. Still have feelings for Darla. I think Spanky'd be a little bit jealous, though, man. All right, regressing down, going across men. All right. Getting close. Very interesting. 4, 2, 5, 6. Sticking with it. Nice route. Whew. Got lucky on that one. 6, 4, 10. Some kind of Larry. Some kind of Larry. All right. Okay, here we go. 4, 2, 5, 6. So we got 1, 4, 2 10s, and I think 2 8s with this. Dice route. There's another some kind of Larry. We'll take it. If you're not on the 10, you're... Bet you wish you had been. Oh, shit, I forgot. All right, so that's our third 10. It's third 10 in a row, even. Jeez, imagine that. That's right. There's a 516. $516 is the call. All right. All right, here we go. That's right. Two, 4, 6. Two, 4, 6. All right. Press 6, 8 up to 42. That's right. There's one of them. 3, 2, 5. Now we're down to the usual suspects. Finally got the 3, 2, 5 out of the way. Okay. And it's funny how you'll not hit a number for a long time and then you'll have a series of them. So let's see what happens with this one. So press my $15 5 up to 35. Collect at 50. Dice out. 450. 549. Frontline wiener. Wasn't real happy with that throw, but it actually turned on me. Pardon me. All right, so 549. Okay. Coming out. I'm going to go to 5, 3, 4, 6. Coming up. Say 5, 3, 8. All right. So we're switching back to that 4, 2, 5, 6 dice set. So hopefully we can get another hit on that. All right, we're going to go to 40 in odds. It comes down. Right. All right, here we go. 4, 2, 5, 6. Dice are out. Ah, 5, 2. 5, 2, and we are through. All right, 17 roller. Okay. Hope everybody made some money on that one. We'll check the leaderboard here in a second. Couple points. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, sir. See who's in the leader roll here. We got Roll the Point at almost 11.8. Big Kahuna Larry at 8,000. Mr. Frogger at 2,700. Fee Cogger almost $2,000. Coffee Land at 1,200, and Busta at almost 1,200. So everybody else, again, lots of people in the green, only 2 people in the red. So, and close to getting to that damn ATS, but just not quite there. All right. Got a little bit of winnings here, so we're gonna risk a little bit more. All right. We're gonna come out with a 2-1-1-2. Coming up. Hard 4. Okay. Hard 4 it is. Now we got us a hard 4. Okay. That's the point. Looking for Alfredo sauce, but didn't quite get it. Got us a fuzzy. Fuzzy and Alfredo are buddies, so they'll be okay with each other getting called. Okay. So I am going to go to a 2-1-2-3. Dice are out. Here's a 4-2-6. I'll take it. Yes, sir, it is. Yeah, I've actually been. I'm not sure how long you've been here, Scott. I've actually been throwing stuff on Axis pretty decent, so been very happy with how I've been throwing. Just can't get that last number on the ATS. All right. So take the 6 and the 9 or 8 up to 90 each. All right, here we go. Nice route. Ah, bad roll. 617. We were due for a bad one. We were due. We were due. Oh, that hurt. Went a little heavy on that. All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to try a 3-1, 3-5, 3V. Okay. All right. See if we can recover a little bit. All right. One, two, three. All right, here we go. Going to go to a 5-4-6-2. Actually, no. I'm going to go to 5-6-2-3. 5-6-2-3. I've not thrown that yet. Gonna try it out, see how I'm hitting that. All right, here we go. Coming out. All right, we got a 3-1-4. All right. Four is the point. Mark it. All right, switch to the 3V. All right, here we go. There we go. Good looking result. 3-5-8. Check that. We shall take that. That's what we're looking for. Okay. Press the 6-9. All right. 3-1-3-5. Dice are up. Hard 6. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I'm looking for. All right. All right. All right. 3135. Dice are up. Oh, Jesus. 6-1. Man. Hit the side. Hit the side. All right. I think this is going to be my last roll. So, swing for the fences. All right. I'm going quarters. Okay. 6465. All right. 6465. Coming up. That is a 6-5 yo. That was a very good hit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. Sticking with the 6465. Coming up. It's 235. 325. 325. All right. We're going to go back to the 5346. That's the one that's been the most consistent. Hopefully we can get a good run here. You got it, Mark. Okay. All right. That's right. 2, 3, 5. It's a front line wiener. We'll take it. Welcome, Jim. How you doing, buddy? Hope everything was okay and trick-or-treating's done, apparently. Okay. All right. See what we can do. All righty. So let's do 1, 2, 4, 6. Coming up. Four, 2, 6. All right, we're going to mark point of 6 right next to the 5. Nice. Hope your team won. All right. That's 280. Okay. All right, here we go. 5, 3, 4, 6. That's right. There's a little sauce, Scott. 2, 1. On axis. Okay, I got to catch up on that. I missed that off the KPI, so that's 4, 2. And it's a 2, 1, 3. All right, marking the 3. $58-13. I'm assuming it's basketball at this time. I'm assuming. All right. Got nothing on it. 5, 3, 4, 6. Needed it though. There's a 6, 2, 8. Finally got us a paid number. Oh, it's football. Okay, good. Congrats. All right. See what we can do. All right. All right. So haven't hit a 9 with this dice set, and usually that's what we were throwing earlier. So see what can happen. Dice are up. Looking for a 6. Ah, shoot. 6-1, and we are done. You know what? I want to roll one more. That was just a... Hey, Arnell. Welcome. I'll throw one more. Not that you guys want me to, but I'll do it anyway. All right. Got one more dice set I want to try out. Hopefully you can redeem here a little bit. All right. We're going to go... All right. Last shooter for real this time. It's close enough to 60. All right. I am going to do a 5-6-2-3. Coming up. That's a 4-6-10. Didn't like that it knocked off the side there, but oh well. What are we going to do? All right. Let's see. I got cross. Okay. All right. 5-6-2-3. Dice are out. Oh my gosh. Should have quit on the last one. 4-3. Oh, sorry how bad that we ended it. You know, had a good session up to that point. Leaderboard, roll the point up 14,000. Mr. Frogger 27, Feetcogger 19, Fudru at 1,400, Dan J at 300, and Blazer at 300. So sorry how we ended here, but we can go ahead and take a look at the shooter listings just to get an idea. Had a couple double-digit rolls in there, and then kind of fell off. Good news is it didn't have a lot of come-out 7s, which that helps, obviously. Field numbers pretty high, hard ways too. Getting into kind of the pyramid breakdown. With the come out, I still like to get that 7 at 10% or lower, and I'm a little bit higher than what I wanted. But 6 was pretty good. So was 9, 10, and 11. Just not when we needed the damn 11. But so again, thanks for joining on Halloween. I hope everybody has a great rest of the evening, and we will catch you next time. Thanks so much. Take care now.